Got it. Okay.
So what can I do for you?
So I need help like underwriting this deal. Um, I have the numbers if you want to plug
Okay.
it in.
So
It's
what exactly do you need help with,
so the
though? What
situation is so
underwriting it?
this guy. Oh, what I need help underwriting is if the way I plug in my numbers because I was looking at the cash on cash return and it looked like a really good deal, but I don't know if it was like I plugged it in wrong or anything like that.
All
So
right, cool.
I just
What
don't
kind
want to
of deal
go.
is it?
So it's not a seller finance, either a hybrid or a sub two.
All right, how much did they originally have it listed for?
So he listed for 400,000. He's asking now. He's and the listing is expired now. So because nobody was buying the house, and he said that I don't want like he terminated or he figured out him and the realtor are going separate ways. So
Okay.
then I reached out to him and he's now he's wanting 380. I asked how much is the mortgage. He said there's 320 on the mortgage. So I was like, okay. So I plugged in both numbers for sub two and hybrids to see like what would be the better fit. Um,
Okay.
if you want to plug in, then sorry, 320 is the mortgage balance,
All right.
and then
What's
the
the monthly payment?
1989.
Okay. And then how much are we giving them for a down payment? Like 20?
Yeah, that's what it should be, right?
Yeah, 20's works. So then that means this would be 60,000.
Yeah, he was asking for 380, so yeah, 60,000.
Oh, then this would be 340.
Oh, yeah, and the rent. Oh yeah, and also a quick question: how do you figure out the short-term potential rent? Because only deal sniper only shows the long-term or
Say
estimate.
that
Yeah.
again?
How do you find like when you plug in like the long-term rent is what pops up in deal sniper, right?
Mm-hmm. The estimated
How,
rent? Yeah.
how do you find the short like when you plug in the short-term rent? Does that like how
You
do you
have to
find
run it on AirDNA.
AirDNA?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I can show you how to do it. There's a video showing you exactly how to
Okay.
do it. So
Okay.
watch the video. Otherwise, I'll have to get the address from you for the video. What's the long-term rent right now?
494925.
4925. That's the long-term rental.
That's the estimated rental. Yeah, on deal sniper.
Okay. Where's this house at? What city?
It's a suburb in Minnesota, outside of Minneapolis. White
Forty
Bear.
nine hundred dollars a month. What's the bedroom and bathroom?
Yeah, that's what I. It's high, right? Okay, it's it's listed as four, but it could be six. Like
Oh,
legally,
that's
is four bedrooms.
actually kind of actually kind of makes sense. But you know what I'll do?
I
I'm
sent
just
you that. I DM'd you
gonna
the
drop
address as well. If you want to
it.
like look
What are the taxes and insurance?
at taxes and insurance. Plug it back in because I said okay. Taxes is 4,702.
Okay.
Insurance is 1680.
Okay. And what are we giving them monthly?
Um,
Oh, this is a hybrid. Hold on a second. I don't need the tax and insurance. Said, what's the PITI? 19 what? 80?
89.
Okay. What's the interest rate?
2.5.
That's actually really good. Okay. Cool. So as it stands, just with the monthly mortgage payment, we're at about a 16.7 cash on cash return. So we could give them now we only owe them 40 grand
Okay.
as a seller finance amount. So realistically, you could put a 2-year balloon on that. That's fine. And just give them $200 a month. No, that's too much. 150. Yeah. So tell them that it's going to be a $380,000 purchase price, $20,000 down, $150 a month on a 2-year balloon. So in 2 years, pay off we'll have the buyer pay off the remaining balance of that $40,000.
Did you plug it? Did you plug in the rent correctly? Go back to your inputs.
No, I
Think.
changed it to 3,000.
Oh, is the what deal sniper saying incorrect?
It's not. It just seems really high. But you told me it was a 6 bedroom, so I just want to see a worst case scenario.
Oh, okay, got it.
Best case scenario, you're looking
Yeah,
at
that's the number
60% cash
yeah,
on
that's
cash.
what I looked at and looked like.
So we just need to confirm the rent. The first thing you need to do is lock the deal up because it seems like a good deal no matter what. As
Okay.
long as the rent is at least 25, it's probably too low. 2,600? No, I think it's gonna have to be 2,800. Nope.
And how do buyers figure out the rent? Like when I lock the deal up and I
Every
say,
buyer is different. They're gonna use their own way of trying to calculate what the rent's going to be. Some of them are going to use Privy, some of them will use Rentometer, some of them will use Zillow or Redfin. Some of them
okay,
will contact their property manager and ask them, "Hey, how much can we rent this property out for?" It's all different. All you have to do is, all you need to be able to do is back up where you got your numbers from. And Deal Sniper is very accurate.
okay, and then so this is not a sub two at all.
No,
Okay.
no, they owe 380. So if they owe $380,000,
No, they owe 320.
okay, so if they owe $320,000,
Yeah.
1989, which doesn't really matter for what I'm doing. Then the most we'd be able to give them is about $32,000
Mm-hmm.
cash at closing,
Mm-hmm.
which means they would be missing out on uh $48,000 in equity.
Okay.
So they may not go for that.
But if they okay.
I mean, if they will go for it, yeah, that's a better deal. We can do that, absolutely.
What would that look like? I would look to see how that looked like on so yeah. So 2,900. I just put 2,900.
I'm just
No
gonna put
com
it. I'm gonna put it at 3 grand.
30 grand, okay. And what is the interest rate? Does that play into the calculator as well?
Not this one. The one
Oh,
on
other
this
fine.
page here, this one will, but the rest of these don't because the interest is built into the deal. So on a subject to, when there's nowhere to give them interest. And on a hybrid, we already have an interest rate that we're paying. It's whatever their interest rate is for their mortgage. So we won't give them interest on the seller financing part.
Okay.
So for example, if I put $265,000 here, that's what the payment should be at 0% interest. But if I change that to 6%, now that's what the payment should be. So this is the only one that'll actually calculate the interest.
Okay, got it.
So for sub two, $320,000 purchase price, 1989. Okay. Good, good, good. Your cash on cash return is 13.91. So it still works.
Okay. So cash on cash with that 13.9 is 30% is like I could find a buyer for that, right? It's not
Yeah, that's decent.
okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. And then if I do like okay, yeah. What is the you said the website that you said that you can look for the short term rent? Like I want to double check also because if I do put in what deal
It's
snap
called AirDNA.
AirDNA.
Yep. And once it gives you what you're looking at, projected revenue, it'll be towards the top on the right. And then you just divide that by 12 because there's 12 months in a year. And then you just put that right there for short-term rental potential rent.
And is there like a website where I could also look into long term rent as well to see if the deal sniper number is correct? Because
You
yeah,
can
that
use Privy, Rentometer, Zillow Rent, Redfin Rent, Realtor, anybody that estimates rent is, again, they're all pulling their information from either the same or different sources. So
is a privy. What was the other one you said?
Rentometer,
Rentometer. You spell that RET.
it's spelled like rent-o-meter.
Oh, Rentometer. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna double check the math on that, but yeah, I don't know. Have you ever seen a property worth that much for rent? That's what
Absolutely.
that's what's kind of throwing me off when I put it in the calculator. I was like, okay, this looks like a amazing deal.
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen rents go that high. It just depends on the situation in the area. I'm not too familiar with Minnesota, but
Mhm.
with it being a 6 bedroom, I mean, that would make sense if that's for the area. It just really depends on the area. But yeah, you want to double check, double check. You know, always rather safe than sorry.
Okay. So I should. So what should I pitch first? I haven't told them which. Like I was like, I need to run the numbers on the mortgage, everything. So like, you think I should like try to pitch the sub two, and then see what he says, and then if not, do a hybrid. Like,
Are
what
you
would be the
talking
best?
to the realtor or are you talking to the
No,
seller?
directly to the seller.
You need to find out their motivation on why they want to sell, and then that'll determine how important their equity is to them. If their
Yeah,
equity is very important,
yeah, his
then you hybrid.
situation. Yeah, his situation is. It looks like it's a pre-foreclosure because he said that his wife died 9 months ago,
Do the
and
hybrid.
he listed on the market. He said he's been listed for 76 days. Nobody's buying the house for what it was listed for, and he's kind of just wants to get the property like over with. He's like, yeah, I just want to get sold. I said, if we can get an agreement today, house, are you ready to sign and everything? He's like, yeah. So he's like ready to go. I could, yeah, pitch the sub two, be like, yeah, I could put a down payment,
Do the hybrid.
hybrid. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, got it. Okay, all right. That's literally all I wanted to ask.
Cool
Appreciate you
deal. No
clarity.
worries. Let me know if you need anything else. I'll talk to you later, dude.
All right, Sean. Thank you so much.
No worries. Good luck.